With more shameless self-promoting than a Ricky Henderson interview, I'm Matt Strack. This is That Sports Show. Today on That Sports Show, the best sports movie you've never heard of. But first, boy, there's a lot of foul stories floating around the sports world these days, eh? You switch over to ESPN and you'll see everything from Aaron Andrews' Porky's type video to Big Ben being sued for rape to a NASCAR driver testing positive for meth. With the way things are going, it wouldn't surprise us if Howard Cosell's biracial, illegitimate child popped up to sue his family, and Tony Parker pulled the Hugh Grant and was caught soliciting a tranny. So it's official then, the TSS staff has become jaded. We're tired of reading about athletes being accused of horrible things, and we're sick of doing shows that insinuate that we're just two Mel Gibson films shy of the apocalypse. So the staff was pulled together for a little morale booster. We did what we always do when we're feeling low. We whipped up a couple of Cosmos and popped in our Betamax copy of our favorite movie, Rad. As we were messing with the tracking, one of the new interns had the temerity to ask a senior staffer what exactly this movie was about. Needless to say, that we quickly banished that intern to Stefan Marbury's truck, which, oddly enough, was idling in our parking lot. But the outburst did get us thinking there's probably an entire generation out there who don't know Crew Jones, Helltrack, or Aunt Becky doing a bicycle dance. So, without further ado, we're introducing our newest and soon-to-be most popular segment, the best extreme sports movies from 1986 to 1996. Now, for the kids out there, the span between 86 and 96 was an incredibly prolific time for sports movies. Hoosiers, Field of Dreams, and The Last Boy Scout, they all came out within those 10 years. But it was also the beginning of a cultural shift, and one that was reflected in cinema. During that decade, extreme sports burst onto the scene, and, as usual, Hollywood tried to cash in on the trend, which brings us to Rad. Now, 86 was a simpler time. The Mets could still win a World Series, and music lovers everywhere were just gearing up for the release of Girl You Know It's True by Milli Vanilli. But at the same time, BMX biking was spreading west from California, joining skateboarding and surfing as one of the sports that anti-establishment teens could get into. The stage was all set for this.
His name is Crew.
Hey, good looking.
BMX is his world. Rad is his way of life.
The world would be a lot better off without kids.
We're here for the biggest and most important bicycle motocross event ever held, Helltrack. This is a very important race. The very finest riders in the country are here riding for some $100,000.
Helltrack in this big town. They've got to be kidding. This is a joke.
I really think I can get this one. I think I've got a chance.
I don't want to hear any more about it.
Okay. We're going to cut in right here. Already we know what you're thinking. A movie named Rad with a lead character named Crew and with Talia Shire co-starring. You're on board already. But wait, there's more.
He's got the style.
There's something about the way you ride so naturally.
And he's going to prove it.
I've never seen such raw determination and talent in one kid.
Against the factory hotshots.
Looks like the local yokel's gonna race after all.
It's gonna take a miracle to beat this guy.
Against the big money fixers.
All you have to do is take out that kid.
Against impossible odds.
You're scared now?
This guy doesn't even stand a chance.
Yeah, I am.
He's going for it all.
That's right, not only does the plot center on Crew Jones' lovable loser going up against the factory hotshots, but he just might be able to find love along the way. Not with some cast-off bimbo either, but with notable 90s super hottie Lori Loughlin, better known to you and me as Aunt Becky. Now, unlike every woman we've ever been with, this movie has more than one climax. There's the predictable scene with Crew competing against the factory hotshots in a showdown at the creatively named Helltrack. And, even better, the movie has a slow-motion bicycle dance scene with Crew and Aunt Becky flirting from the seats of their Schwinn's. It has to be seen to be believed. So, forget about exploding robots and English guys feigning homosexuality. That's how you get a movie done. We're going all out and giving this one the coveted TSS seal of ridiculousness, an award that we haven't handed out since we went shopping for suits with Deion Sanders. So the next time you're ready to detach for a bit, do yourself a favor and pick up the movie Rad. But don't you dare steal the name Crew for your firstborn. We've already got dibs. That's it for another episode of That Sports Show. Be sure to visit us at thatsportshow.com to let us know what you think. Until then, I'm Matt Strack. We'll see you next time.